So our today's topic is object, and in this topic we will discuss about how to write object. So guys, first of all, here I will write a variable. So var, and the variable name is person. So you can write any name of the variable, and now the syntax is equals to curly braces, and now inside this curly braces, here I can write first name. You can write here anything. So here I will write first name colon, and now you can pass any value of first name. So here I will write my channel name, so creative, and now here I will write last name. So I will write here developer. So this is my actual channel name, and now here I will write subscriber, and now subscriber is a number. So here I will write that. So you have to notice that, guys. So when I passed a string value, so then we use double inverted comma, and when we pass a number, then we do not use double inverted comma. So then this you have to notice that. So this first name, this is the string, so I passed inside double inverted comma, and last name also a string, so I passed this is also inside a double inverted comma, but subscriber is a number, so I passed without double inverted comma. And now guys, here how we can print this value. So here the same way, document dot get element by id, and our id is demo, and now dot inner HTML. So I will show you again that, because I want to print this inside a p tag, and so here I have taken an id, so the id name is demo. So their demo id I have written here, and now the inner HTML, and inside the inner HTML, now how I can print. So our variable is person. So first of all I will copy that and person, and now I want to, suppose I want to print only first name. So just I will copy first name, and now dot first name and colon, semicolon, and now I will go to browser. So you can see only it's showing the first name. And now the another thing is, you can change this also. So you can write without first name, so you can write f name. So as per your choice, this is your choice. So for that, so to understand that, I am changing the name is L name. Okay, and now if I want to f name, so just I will copy that, and now here I will print, and now it will be I return the same output created. And now if I want to print the L name also, so here I can pass like plus and inverted comma, and now comma. So inside a inverted comma I passed a comma, because comma is the string. As a string I will print comma as a string. So here I have written it inside a inverted comma. So here you can write double inverted comma and comma also, and as per your choice you can write inside within a single inverted comma, and you can define string within a single inverted comma also. So here comma, and now plus, and the same way. So our variable is person, so I will copy that and person and dot, and now I want to print L name. So here L name. So save and this. So you can see, but here within the first and last name we should not add comma. So I will remove that comma from here also. So I will remove, and so I remove the one plus from here also. So now if I print here, so you can see first name, creative, and developer, but you can see it's both are attached. So I have to add some space here. I mean after the return of creative, so I have to add space here. So for that I can do one thing, like here, so I can add space here. So that means it will be added space here, and then it will be print developer. Otherwise I can add space here. So I will give you the example one by one. So first of all, if I add space here, then if I print here, so you can see it's added a space, and otherwise I can add space here. So let's see. So you can see it's same way, it's added space here. So and now subscriber. So now here I can write here like plus, and now here I can write subscriber is. This is the string. Okay, so it will be print as a string subscriber is. So our output will be like first name is creative and last name is developer. So creative developer subscriber is, so plus, and now I will plus, and now I want to print subscribers. So here I will copy the person, and here I will write person and dot, and now I want to print subscribers. So just I will copy this, and here I will write, and now save. So you can see it's showing creative developer subscriber is that's number. So here it's not looking good, so here I have to add space, and here also I have to add space. So here I can do one thing, so like where I have to add space after the developer. So here, so first name is creative, last name is developer. So now then I have to add space. So here I can add space, and now here I will add space. So here the output is, so you can see now this is perfect. And now in the same way I will show you that without subscriber you can write anything. So if I write subs, so it will be correct. So here I have to write this subs also. So I will remove this, and now I will, so you can see it's showing the same output. And now do one thing, like suppose here I can declare another variable, so where a equals to, and now inside a variable I can store our object. So our object is person. So now if I store our object person inside a variable, that means our inside the person variable, so our object is f name, l name, and subs. So now I store all the things inside a variable. So instead of person.fname, now I can write a.fname and a.lname, and now here a.subs, and save. And if I check the browser, so you can see it's showing the same output. And now suppose guys, if I want to overwrite any value, so here I can now write here a dot, suppose I want to overwrite this subs, so subs equals to, now here if I change the value, now a dot subs, because I stored here our person object inside a variable. So now a dot subs, and now I change the value is 50,100. So let's see what is showing the output. So you can see it's showing the output is 50,100 because I overwrite this subs. So this is the actually basic of object. So guys, now I will show you how you can declare object use of new keyword. So first of all, here just I will comment it that, and now here I can write like person dot fname. So first of all, here I will write our value. So here I will write just person dot name and equals to, and here I will write the name is, this is the name. So you can write any name, and here you can write any object name and any value. So here now here if I write person dot subs, and subscriber is the number, so again I will write the number is here. And now the similar way, if I want to print document dot get element by id, and our id is demo, and dot inner html, and here Now inside the inner HTML, the same way, here I will write, if I want to print our name, so I will write person dot fname and plus I will pass a string value. So the string value is, and here I will add space and add space, and now plus, and here person dot. So now you can see it's showing the option is subs, so because I want to print these subs, and now semicolon. And now if I go to browser, so it's showing nothing because I declare object first, but I don't make it understand that it's the object. So for that, here I have to write like where, and this person, so this person variable actually object. So here I will use the keyword is new and object and parenthesis. So this is the syntax to create a new object. So first I declare that, and now I create this our object. So this is the, so that person variable, the variable person is the new object. I declare it's a new object, and now save, and now you can see it's showing the output, but it's showing undefined 50,000. Okay, it's showing undefined because guys, here the variable is, the object name is name. I print here, you can see fname, so that's why it's showing undefined. So here I will write name, and now so you can see it's showing creative developer is 50,000. So guys, this is the syntax to create a new object. So hope guys this video is helpful to you, and if you want to get more videos in JavaScript, so please subscribe and press the notification bell icon also.